Hey guys, okay, so today I am going to be reviewing the new Coastal Scents SMACKS. Alright, so before I get started, just to give you a little bit of info about them, this is what they look like. They are $4.95 each, which is really good. This is them compared to a luster glass, and I believe MAC luster glasses and lip glasses are about right at 5 grams. So these appear to be a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I mean, they're $5, right? $4.95. Okay, so there are 21 colors, and they come in some different formulas. There are 4 kind of cream shades, which I consider them cream shades just because they don't have any shimmer or anything. There are 14 shimmer shades, and the shimmer kind of ranges. Like, some are super glittery, and then some are, like, the shimmer is barely noticeable. Like, this is Strut On Nude. I thought it was a cream color to begin with. Then this is Stardustin', and you can kind of see that the shimmer particle is a little bigger. Okay, so I was really excited about these when I got them, and I've had them for a while now, so I've been able to really, like, play with them and wear each color. You know, I really wanted to give you guys an accurate review, and I'm glad I did, because when I first got them, I opened them up, and the first 2 colors that caught my eye were Odyssey, which is this pink color right here, and then Strut On Nude, which is the other color. And I wore both of them. They are very thin in consistency compared to MAC, both of those shades. And they're not sticky. They feel very thin, like I said. And I noticed that with those, the color payoff was okay, but I mean, again, they're lighter lip glosses, and a lot of times lip glosses aren't going to have the best consistency, especially, or best payoff, especially if it's a lighter color, and that was the case with both of these. Odyssey is very pretty. It's very pink and shimmery. It adds a really pretty sheen to the lips, and I really like it. As far as staying power goes, I think because they're not so sticky, which is a good thing. I mean, the stickiness of MAC lip gloss does not bother me. I know it bothers some people. All right, now as for the cream shades, these are the 4. Pep Pink, Oasis, Oasis, Near Peach, and Sweet Anna. Couldn't read it. I kind of have these arranged from best payoff to least payoff. You'd think it would go from here to there because this is a little darker. Actually, this is the best one as far as these are concerned with payoff. This is a gorgeous color. It's called Pep Pink, and the pink is really light, but like I said, it's very creamy. It's a very kind of creamy, opaque looking shade. It doesn't have any frost to it. Same with Oasis. This is an awesome nude. Very opaque. Now when you get to Near Peach and Sweet Anna just doesn't really show up much on me. You'd think it would. It's a nice natural looking color, but it just doesn't show up well on me. It looks great in the tube, but when you actually apply that to lips, it kind of blends in with the look of your lips. I found the same to be true of Near Peach. It's a really subtle peach color, but it doesn't show up as well as the other 2. I guess I'll show you like the darker colors next. Now, there are some really great dark shades. All of these, every single one of these, had awesome payoff and looks really nice. This is Fusion, Stardustin', Copper Flame, Bohemian Orange, and Sheer Crimson. Yeah, Sheer Crimson. All of these colors are really nice, especially this purple. I mean, I'm not big on purple lip gloss, but if you want purple lip gloss, then that's a good one. This color is gorgeous, the Stardust, and it would be awesome for darker skin tones. And then these 3 colors right here, I especially love this Sheer Crimson. This is my favorite. It adds a really nice kind of dark, it just darkens your lips and it looks really nice and natural. I loved Sheer Tan. This is one of those that you could put over anything. It kind of just adds a nice gold but sheer iridescence. It's very pretty. Again, all of these that I've showed you are kind of more on the thin side. Like I said, these 4 cream shades that I showed you to begin with, these are just a tad bit thicker. I don't know why. Now the 2 shades that I was not super crazy about that were kind of looked a little darker were Mega Mauve and Plum Crazy. Now these colors look awesome in the containers, but for some reason I just did not get really great payoff on my lips, and which isn't a bad thing if you want just a really more natural look, which that's what I usually like. Now my 2 favorite though that are kind of like in the middle, I guess, were Coral Funk and Monroe A Go Go. I'm wearing the Monroe A Go Go right now. It's very, very natural. It's not like super dark or anything, but it just adds, you know, just the right amount of color to your lips. It deepens them just a little bit. It's very pink and it's very, very shiny. The Coral Funk is exactly what it looks like in the container. I mean, super, super great payoff. Now, this color, Flippin' Hot. This is different than any of them in the whole entire collection. This feels almost like a MAC lip lacquer if you've ever tried that. This is so incredibly pigmented, I'm going to have to show you. Alright, so are we seeing this? This is very, very pigmented, and this is again the Flippin' Hot. Something about this, like I said, it's just extremely pigmented. It's more like that of a MAC lip lacquer, and it's slightly thicker. I think that this is definitely one of the must-haves. There are two colors that are very, very similar to that of like a MAC Dazzle Glass, and it's just because they have the actual glitter chunks. This one is Oh Scarlet. It kind of has like multi-dimensional glitter, and it actually leaves like a really nice berry stain to the lips and gives you some shimmer. And then Cosmic, which is my favorite one out of the two. I like Oh Scarlet, but it's a little red for me. The Cosmic is really, really nice. It's light enough where you can actually put it over anything, but it's really nice on its own too. Now, if you are familiar with the MAC Dazzle Glasses, you probably know that they are a little bit on the thicker side. They're definitely thicker than that of a lip gloss. And I'm not 100% positive on this, but my guess would be that that's because, you know, they're trying to mask the feel of the glitter, which if you've ever worn a Dazzle Glass, I mean, you don't get that glittery feeling because the formula is so thick. With these, since the formula is more on the thin side, you actually feel the chunks of glitter, which I'm definitely not crazy about, but they are really, really pretty. I mean, it's definitely not something that drives me insane or anything. Then there is the Pucker, which is clear. I love this because, you know, like I said about all these, they're very, very non-sticky, or they all are non-sticky. This Flippin' Hot might be probably the thickest and the stickiest, I guess I would say, but all of them are extremely non-sticky. So I've got to be totally honest with you guys. These are awesome, but one drawback is that for some reason, okay, let me try to explain this. You know, like when you pull your lip gloss wand out and there's that little piece that wipes off. Okay, you can kind of see that this one is not doing that because the piece is lodged up inside the cap. Now this has happened to two of them that I have, and it happens to be this Bohemian Orange and then the Flippin' Pink. Now, or Flippin' Hot. Now I cannot figure for the life of me why it's doing this. I own a bajillion lip glosses and lip glosses, and that's never happened to me before. I do know that on some of my MAC lip glosses I have, you know, popped the little plastic piece out when I run low and I want to get every last bit out, you know. I got the one back into the Flippin' Hot. What I did is I just, you know, I twisted it really hard and then it had stuck back down, and then I pressed it back down really hard. Now, this is definitely annoying, especially when it won't go back down in there. Yeah, this one is really not going back down in there. So, I don't know, I feel like it might be an issue if it's been an issue with two of mine. But overall, that's really the only negative. I really, really like all of these. I think that the colors are amazing. I think that for $4.95, that's a really good deal. And if you guys want to see actual pictures of these products, then you can click over to my blog. You can also see swatches. And of course, I'll put a link to Coastal Scents in the sidebar. I'll also link to them on my blog as well, so that you guys can go check those out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon.